Another thing, Jesus, being God, runs away to Egypt, running away from a human being he created, from Pilate, from Herod, that wanted to kill him. And he escaped. Jesus, God. See, so how would you understand that? But you see, God enters humanity and do not alter the order of humans. See, he entered in obedience to human order. And the human order was, Herod was the king there, and he wanted to kill Jesus, so he escaped, because he needed to protect his mission. He could have killed Herod, just with a blink of an eye, but he didn't, because he didn't alter human order. He came into the order of humanity and let history walk just like it was. He didn't change it. The Jews were his people, and the Jews were slaves of the Romans, and Jesus never mentioned the Romans. See, when he preached to them, he never said, I came to free you from the slavery of the Romans. Never. The people on Palm Sunday, they thought he was coming to free them from the Romans. And that's why they wanted to crown him as a king and welcome him to Jerusalem as a king. But they felt betrayed. That's why they threw rocks at him on Calvary. The same ones that were with palms, they were throwing rocks at him later, because they felt betrayed, because they thought he was coming to free them from the Jews. So Jesus never mentioned the Jews, and the apostles never mentioned the Romans. I mean, Jesus never mentioned the Romans, and the apostles never mentioned the Romans in their preaching. You read all the Acts of the Apostles, you read all the Gospels, and the apostles are not focused on the slavery to the Romans at all. Nothing. Because it was not important to God. Because to God what was important was salvation of souls. And that's why he told the apostles, I'm going to make you fishermen of men. Because what counted for Jesus was souls. The souls that he will take with him to heaven. This is what counts. And not our temporary reality on earth. This is a passing reality. So Jesus was not focused on this. He was telling us and warning us, hey, watch out and be vigilant. This is not your home. My kingdom is not of this world. You want to belong to me? You come with me. But we come out of here. And this is something clear in the gospel. So God shows up in the most amazingly simple and small way. And that's why if we don't become small, that's why Jesus said, if you don't become like children, you will not be able to enter the kingdom. Why? Because we have to become very simple, very small, and become so easily accessible to the love of God. And for that, we need to live according to a life of holiness. And people ask, how can you be holy? Because you try to find any excuse not to be holy, right? So you always going to, how can you become holy? It's like you want to slap them, right? It's like, wake up, you know? To be holy is to be good. So be good in everything you do, in everything you think, in everything you feel, in everything you want. And then you are holy if you are good. So it's as simple as that. Don't be bad. See, don't do bad things. And then you become holy. So simple. It's black and white, right? It's like whether you are good or you are bad. If you are good, you are holy. If you are bad, you're evil. It's as simple as that. So we ask God for His word. And I'm going to read to you from the second letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians.